I am too damn cold. It is way too cold outside right now for any human being to be outside right now. If you hear a noise in the background, it may be the heat. It's probably not even that noticeable, but still, if you hear a slight annoying noise, which you probably won't even hear, but that is the heat. Usually I turn the heat off when I do commentaries and stuff because sometimes it can be very loud. But today, it needs to be on. I'm watching the news last night, right? I don't even know why I was watching the news. I think I was waiting for a show to come on, and the news was on. So the weather person came on, and they were saying that tonight and tomorrow morning, so Friday morning, there is going to be like a heavy wind. It's going to be so damn cold that there is a frostbite warning or something like that. Like, I don't even know, but imagine that. Imagine if you live in, like, Florida or something, and you're watching this and you're hearing that, like, there's going to be a frostbite warning somewhere. Like, that is just trippy-ass shit. That is bunker down. Never leave your house again when you hear that shit. Like, I will not be going anywhere if I don't have to. You get, like, what the hell is that? Like, I'm sitting there watching that, like, what kind of place do I live in where the fucking cold air is making it almost die, pretty much? And I remember I saw like a meme on Facebook or something like that. It was like a picture of like a huge spider on somebody's wall or something like that, and like the caption was, "This is why I this is why I choose to live in a place that," or this is, I don't even know what it said. It was like, "This is why I choose to live in a place where the air hurts my face." To be honest, I would rather have a huge fucking spider on my wall than be living in a place where like you're almost dying of the cold, pretty much. But yeah, man, I like spiders. So if I was gonna see a huge spider on my wall, I would keep it as a fucking pet. I would name it, and me and him would be chilling on the couch while everybody else was freezing damn cold outside. But yeah, it is way too damn cold, is all I'm saying. So yeah, I guess all I wanted to say was, if you hear a slight noise in the background, it is going to be the heat because it needs to be on. So in the last BR game, I got off to a pretty solid start. Like, I got 2 runs in the first inning. I was able to get a little bit of a good start going in this game, too. Hanley gets a base hit, so now the legend is up at the plate, man. Corey Hart, he did some damage in the first game. The last game, they were barely pitching to Corey Hart, but I was looking to do more damage with Corey Hart in this game. Surprisingly, he decides to leave the lefty in the game, which this guy must not know that this flashback Corey Hart is a beast against lefties, so yeah, man, I was just swinging for the fences again. That's usually what I do with guys like this up at the plate. But yeah, I'm able to get a 1-1 count. Corey Hart is at it again.
Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it, and that ball is gone.
Dude, Corey Hart, this flashback Corey Hart is actually a beast, man. I gave him the nickname the Heartbreak Kid, or just the Heartbreaker, because he is out here breaking people's hearts. He broke that first guy's heart I played in the first game. That's kind of where I got this nickname for him. Because, yeah, with the clutch home run like the top of the 4th inning, he was breaking hearts like Shawn Michaels was. But, yeah, man, I may, honest to God, pick up this flashback Corey Hart in Diamond Dynasty because this card is a beast. And I was thinking about just putting him in the outfield, but somebody commented on my video the other day and was saying, put this son of a bitch at first base, and that's actually a pretty solid idea. So if I do pick him up, I'm going to be sticking him at first base, probably because, yeah, like if this Corey Hart card had like half decent fielding stats, this would easily be a diamond if you ask me. But anyway, I was thinking I was going to walk away with the W in this game, get an easy W on the board. That is not even close to what is happening. Troy Tulowitzki, the prime Tulowitzki, steps up and he hits a 2-run jack to tie this game. So now we are in the bottom of the 3rd inning, and I am threatening. Hanley gets another base hit on the board. I've been heating up with this 97 Hanley, man. Wasn't able to do shit with him in Diamond Dynasty, but I was getting some base hits in the past couple games with him. So he is back up at the plate. Like this guy isn't going to be coming close to the strike zone in this at-bat if he was smart. But a pass ball. So now there is 2 guys in scoring position, so I am just thinking now, he is pausing the game, he's putting somebody in from the pen, and he's probably checking who's coming to the plate next. Probably doesn't want to deal with this flashback Corey Hart, so he's thinking. He is contemplating on whether or not he should give him the pass, and he does, which is probably a smart move, because Corey Hart went deep early in this game, and I was looking to send another one deep, but then Pedro Alvarez, I'm going down with the check swing right there. I don't know, man. That may have been some bullshit. I'm not really sure. But either way, I had the bases juice. All I had to do was get a base hit, and I would have walked away with the W, but I am not. So we are walking into extra innings in this BR game. I've been enjoying BR. Like, I don't even know why. Like, I usually, like I said in the first video, like, if I don't get a good team, I'm just out here and I don't even give a shit. But I'm trying to get a little bit of a win streak going, man. I'm trying to get some wins together and maybe walk away with a solid reward. So I'm trying to get as many W's as possible. Because, yeah, this BR2, like this team I put together, I don't have the best bullpen, but I'm stringing together some wins. So, I don't know, man. Maybe it can continue. It can continue for a little bit. And maybe I can get to 12 wins or something like that. I think that's the first chance you get of getting like a good diamond. I have no idea, man. I'm a BR noob. Don't hold me against. I'm probably failing by saying that. So I'm just saying I could be wrong by saying that the first time you get, like, you have a chance of getting a good card is when you get 12 wins. I have no idea, but yeah, you got to get a shitload of wins to get half decent cards. So I'm just trying to string together some wins. But I'm threatening again. In, what is this, like the 5th inning or something like that? I got the bases loaded again, and this is what I've been doing. I'm only in the 4th inning, but yeah, I've been doing some good clutch hitting in clutch situations lately. Like, this is why I've been getting a lot of W's lately, is because when the bases are loaded, or just when people are on base, I've been able to cash in. But Alex Gordon, I go down swinging on the very ugly swing right there, getting fooled by the slider. I should have been expecting that. But I was waiting for something up and in, and I go down with the bases loaded again, not getting any more runs and not walking away with the W at this point. So, Hanley, getting his 3rd base hit of this game, dude, like, Hanley's heating up. If he wasn't going for a shitload of stubs in Diamond Dynasty, I would probably pick him up too. Because he was actually I liked using that 97 Hanley Ramirez, but I wasn't able to get shit all going with him, which is kind of why I got rid of him. So Corey Hart is back up to the plate, and I was thinking about stealing right there with Hanley with the 80 speed, but yeah, I don't know. I could have made it in there because I don't even know what the hell he was doing with his catcher, but Corey Hart again is sending one deep, but that is off the wall. I could have walked away with the W if, man, just needed to hit that like 2 feet. All I needed to do was hit that like 2 more feet, and that would have been gone. But now I'm threatening yet again with Adam Eaton up at the plate, and the bases are loaded for the 3rd time in this game, and we're only in the 5th inning. So something needs to be done, because if I'm not able to cash in at this point in time, this guy is probably going to get the W. I was saying to myself, but Adam Eaton is just hitting a weak chopper to the pitcher. This is bad, man. This is just one of these frustrating games, man, when you get all these players in scoring position and you can't get shit all going. So I thought for sure, after that inning, I was like, all right, man, I'm just waiting for this guy to hit another home run, and then I'll just pack it in. And this would be the fucking time, too, when the 99 Tulowitzki is up. I wasn't going to the pen that much in this game, man, because I don't know. I just found that it didn't even matter if I had like a flamethrower in or not. If I was facing a righty with a righty, this guy he wasn't really doing that well against the sliders down and away, as most people don't do that well against, or the fastballs middle in. He wasn't doing that well against either. So yeah, man, I was just putting random guys in from the pen. They weren't even necessarily throwing heat, but this guy was chasing a lot of stuff too. But he's not chasing that ugly slider right there, so I'm looking to go back inside with the heat. And I am able to get him swinging. So that is a big out. I was able to make it out of that inning, too, with no runs on the board. So come on, let's get something going. Something needs to be done. If I was going to walk away with the W, it was going to be a dinger, because I was doing 0 clutch hitting in this game. And yeah, if I was going to walk away with the W, it was going to have to be a walk-off. So if it was going to be any son of a bitch on the squad, it would be Corey Hart. I'm waiting for my pitch again. I'm waiting for that heater. I'm waiting for something up in the strike zone. So I was swinging early at some of these pitches, man, way early on that curveball down and in. So still, I'm waiting for a heater, man. It's not a 2-strike count yet. Don't got to protect the plate, but I am just hitting a weak ground ball to second base. So I'm going down in that inning, making no noise either. So now we are in the 8th. So this is getting a little bit lengthy for a BR game. I don't know, man. I haven't played BR a lot lately. Like I said, maybe these games go 8 innings a lot. Well, all I know is the last game I played was over quick. And this guy had a lot of speed guys in his lineup too. Like he had Carl Crawford, the gold Crawford, which is one of my favorite cards in this game, like everybody's been hearing me say pretty much for the past several months. And he also had Kenny Lofton. So this guy actually had a pretty solid team, man, with Crawford, Kenny Lofton, Troy Tulowitzki. I think he had somebody else too, another goal. I forget who it was. Damn, I forget. But yeah, this guy had a pretty solid team. But I'm able to get Carl Crawford right there on the K, and that ends this inning. So, man, come on. Somebody needs to do something. Just something. Somebody needs to get a hold of one and put the W on the board and get that win for the squad. So, Carlton Fisk. I've been struggling with him at the plate, but he's able to get a base hit right there with one down in the 8th inning. So, still, I just need to send one to the gap, and maybe Carlton Fisk can score. It's going to have to be... I don't know. It's going to have to be off the wall and have a bad bounce or something like that in the outfield if Carlton Fisk even wants a chance of scoring from first base. But Adam Eaton, I've been doing pretty solid with him so far. Like I don't think I got that many base hits with Eaton so far, but I've been making solid contact pretty much every time, even against the lefties. Right there, not so bad either, but I am just grounding out to the... what am I talking about? That wasn't a double play. That was almost a double play right there. But Eaton with the half-decent speed is able to make it into first. But then I don't even know what the fuck happened right there, man. Rios. I don't even know what Rios that was. It wasn't the 92 overall Rios. But I made solid contact on that, and that was just a weak little line drive to left field. So, yeah, you get guys with no power, and you make solid contact with it. That's what's going to happen. That is exactly what's going to happen. So I guess that wasn't even a surprise if you ask me, with somebody with I think he only had 70-something power, probably way less than that, to be honest, but still wasn't even able to get a base hit. So now we're in the 9th inning, and this is getting bad because the longer this game goes, I just know this guy is going to walk away with the W. But yet again, I am getting a single with, I don't think there was anybody out right there. So Altuve is on the board, and Alex Gordon is up. I am facing a lefty, so I'm not taking Alex Gordon out. No chance. I don't even mind facing lefties against lefties these days, man. I've been doing much better with the lefty-on-lefty matchups lately, so I am very comfortable using Alex Gordon in this at-bat. Altuve is taken off. He doesn't go to the slide step, which is a big mistake. So the winning run is on second base. All I need to do is get a base hit. That's all I need to do. Just one base hit, and Altuve will easily score from second base with that 93 speed. So I'm just waiting for something with Alex Gordon. Again, he's trying to get me to chase a high fastball right there, but I am not buying it. And I'm making solid contact right there, but oh my sweet mother of Jesus, man. That was very close. Altuve almost got tagged out at second base. Man, that would have been controller smashing worthy right there if that happened. But Altuve makes it back into second base. And then here, I'm getting a gift. That's the pass ball right there, and I'm making it into third base. Hanley, dude. Hanley has been on fire this game, but I had a feeling this guy was going to walk Hanley. And with Corey Hart, the Heartbreaker, coming to the plate next, I was thinking he was going to get the intentional pass too, and he does. So now it is down to Pedro Alvarez, but no, I am putting Oscar Hernandez in, who is a catcher. So this was all the dice was on the table, man. I was rolling the dice. Oscar Hernandez is a catcher. He was not going to be playing solid third base over there if he had to play third base. So this was it. This is all I needed to do was get a base hit. Finally, the squad does something clutch in this game. After multiple times, I was able to get the bases juiced. We're walking away with the W in the 9th inning, I think it was. But Corey Hart walks away with player of the game. That is well-deserved, man. Corey Hart is a fucking machine. I honestly may pick him up in Diamond Dynasty now. I may jump on the game right now and pick up this Corey Hart because he is an absolute beast.